In-house spice grinding, processing whole organic spices to ensure purity and potency. That's a fantastic idea. Spice Boss status, the ultimate guide to grinding your own organic spices. Say goodbye to stale powder and hello to explosive flavor. If you've ever felt the store-bought ground spices just lack that oomph, you're not imagining things. Once a spice is ground, its precious volatile oils, the source of all that incredible flavor and aroma, start disappearing almost immediately. The secret to maximizing flavor, purity, and potency: grind your own organic spices in-house. It's easier than you think, and the results are truly night and day. Let's walk through the 3 simple phases of becoming a spice boss. Phase 1. The perfect prep. It all starts with the seed. Before your spices hit the grinder, you need to set the stage. The quality of your final powder depends entirely on the quality and preparation of the whole ingredient. 1. Sourcing your organic gold. The golden rule: go whole. Always buy your spices in their whole form. Whole nutmeg, cinnamon sticks, peppercorns, and seeds. Think of the outer shell as nature's perfect airtight container, keeping those volatile oils locked inside until you're ready. Purity. First, stick to certified organic suppliers. This ensures your raw material is free from synthetic pesticides and unnecessary chemicals, giving you the cleanest, most flavorful final product. The vibe check: give your spices a good look and sniff. Bright, vibrant colors and a pungent, unmistakable aroma mean they are fresh. If they look dull or smell like old hay, walk away. A little spring cleaning. Even the highest quality spices can hide bits of dirt or small pebbles from the field. Skip this step at your peril. Your grinder blades will thank you. Sifting small seeds. For seeds like cumin or fennel, use a simple kitchen sieve to shake out any fine dust and broken fragments. Manual inspection for larger items: chilies, bay leaves, turmeric pieces. Spread them out on a clean, light surface. Pick out any foreign bits by hand. It's tedious but critical for purity and safety. 3. The crunch factor: drying and toasting. Flavor boost: the toast. For seeds, coriander, cumin, etc., gently dry roasting them in a heavy bottom pan for a few minutes is a game changer. Keep the heat low and keep them moving. As the moisture evaporates, the intense nutty aroma releases. That's your cue. Stop immediately and transfer them to cool down. Moisture removal: the bacon. If you don't want a toasted flavor like with ginger or turmeric slices, spread them on a tray and place them in a low oven around 82 degrees Celsius for 30 to 60 minutes. Patience is key. Let your spices cool completely back to room temperature. Grinding warm spices releases moisture, creating a sticky, clumpy powder that spoils quickly. Phase 2. The grind. Keep it cool, keep it consistent. Now for the mechanical magic. The goal here is simple. Reduce the whole spice to a tape of fine, uniform powder without sacrificing flavor to friction heat. 1. Choosing the right machine. Home batches, a dedicated blade grinder, coffee grinder works well, but be prepared for some heat buildup and uneven results. Pro setup: if you're serious, look into a burr grinder or a professional micropulverizer, which gives you more control over the final particle size. Heat is the #1 enemy of your spices during grinding. Friction generates heat, which causes those precious volatile oils to literally evaporate into the air. Small and steady. Never overfill the chamber. Work in small batches to ensure even grinding and less friction. Pulse. Use short, quick bursts, 3 to 5 seconds max, instead of continuous grinding. Stop, shake the chamber, and pulse again. This minimizes heat and gives you control. The cold secret, industrial tip: high-volume spice processors use a technique called cryogenic grinding. They chill the spices with dry ice or liquid nitrogen before milling. This keeps the temperature below 10 degrees Celsius, locking in virtually 100% of the flavor oils. 3, achieving pro texture. The sift test. After your initial grind, pour the powder through a fine mesh sieve or a standardized mesh screen. This separates the powder by size. Regrind the remainder. Any larger bits left in the sieve, go back for another pulse. Repeat until nearly all of the spice has passed through the screen. Cleanliness is godliness. Do not skip this. You must thoroughly clean your grinder between different spices. Use a brush, compressed air, or even grind a small amount of uncooked rice to absorb residual oils. You don't want your fresh cinnamon to taste faintly of curry powder. Phase 3, preservation, locking in the potency. You've created a pure, potent masterpiece. Now let's protect it. 1, breathing and cooling. Let it stabilize. Spread the freshly ground spice in a thin layer on a clean tray. Let it cool and breathe for 10-15 minutes. This ensures any final residual heat is gone and the powder is perfectly dry before packaging. 2, the storage mission. Ground spices start degrading immediately when exposed to light, heat, air, lie in the air and the perfect container. Transfer the spice immediately into airtight, opaque containers. Dark glass jars or high-quality foil-lined bags are your best friends. Light is a flavor destroyer. Label everything. Your label should include the spice name and the grinding date. Knowing the date is crucial for managing inventory and guaranteeing peak freshness. Find the vault. Store your spice in a cool, dark, dry cupboard, away from the stove, oven, or direct sunlight. Humidity and heat are the enemies of ground spice. 3, the final reward. Before sealing, give your fresh powder one last quick sniff and taste. That vibrant, pure flavor is your reward for all the effort. While store-bought spices are often relegated to the back of the pantry, your fresh powder should be used within 6 to 12 months for the most mind-blowing results. Congratulations. You are now operating with the purity and potency of a top-tier spice house.